welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to all of us. So today we are going to be talking to ourselves as housewives. So who is online that is a housewife like me, working from home all the while? Who is online? You will just greet and I welcome you to this evening's broadcast as we deal with Housewives Forum, okay? Like I said, we're starting a housewife forum. We're going to be starting and having our meetings, closed door meetings on Zoom, live Zoom in the mornings. But for some evenings, I'm going to talk about us again during the evenings on Thursday during the business opportunity meeting times, like I'm doing now. But we are all highly welcome. I want to quickly share. So if you've joined me live, you can greet. So I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast as we look at how can we improve our personal economy. How can you improve your personal economy? I always tell people that what matters is not the world economy. It doesn't really make so much difference in quotes. It does, but not so much. And also your country, no matter the country you're calling in from, the economy of that country is not really what matters in quotes. I'm saying in quotes because it matters, but not much. The most important, let me put it that way, the most important economy is your personal economy. Your personal economy. That's what's important because that's what determines all the other things that would happen. Okay, you can have the country economy can be very good, booming, and yet if your personal economy is not well sorted out, you will have issues. And then you can have someone who the nation economy is very bad, but that person will have a very good economy because the person has taken care of herself. So this evening is for housewives and anybody else, okay? Not necessarily only housewives, or someone who knows that one day, a day is coming when you're going to retire. A day is coming when you're going to, not be having that career work. A day is coming when you will not have that your paid job. A day is coming when you will retire. Okay, so it's also, someone even told me the last time that I should make it housewives and retirees. Oh dear. But this is not just only housewives and retirees. Housewives, retirees, and those who know that one day they will retire. Of course, we're going to grow old. I prophesy to you that you will finish your job well and you will retire well in the name of Jesus. You're not going to die in that job, okay? You're not translating from earth to heaven in that job. You have to finish that job one day and you now have your own life to live on your own. So that's what we're looking at today: housewife, retiree, and also those who know that in the future they are going to stop that job and retire. So we want to talk to ourselves today. Okay, we want to really talk to ourselves today. What are you doing? What's your plan? Okay, you don't have to shy away from the truth. I was talking with a banker the other day and I was talking to her about her health. I was talking to her about some of the things she needs to do to make sure that, she doesn't break down while working. Imagine, most bankers will sit on their chair, and I don't even know how many of them that have very comfortable chairs. And even if you have the most comfortable chair in the whole world, if you sit on it every day you're sitting on that same chair and it's the same position, you're bound to begin to develop one kind of issue on one part of your body. So that's actually what I'm trying to say today. So this forum is for us. I'll welcome us now. We are all highly welcome. Don't mind my big bottle because I'm measuring my water. I have like 2 bottles down there now that I started in the morning down there in my office. So I use the big bottles to increase my quantity of water during the day. I've taken like 4 of these. I have 2 down. I have 2 in the room that I've taken today. So this is my last for the day, the 5th bottle. All right. So we're all highly welcome. Welcome to every one of us. I'll just greet those who have joined me live, and then we get going. If you're online and you've joined me live, you can greet so I can welcome you. to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. I want to see those who are alive and who greeted already. There's one woman when I finished my broadcast on I finished on, was it not Monday or was it yesterday, Steph? I don't remember. You know, we cooked yesterday. Yeah. If you have not seen our healthy food that we cooked yesterday, you can just go on my page and go down and see. We made almond flour banana muffin, very delicious. In fact, my husband got to eat it today and he was like, wow, you mean that thing doesn't have wheat flour? I said, no, it's just almond flour. It's so interesting, so good. So you can go down the page and watch it. I'm trying to get us so I can see those who are alive as we talk about our housewives today. All right. So Grace, you're welcome. Grace, you're welcome to this evening's broadcast. I can see Grace live with me. All right. Fine. Waulu, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. It's so good to be with you. Thank you for joining us. You can say where you're calling in from, especially if this is your first time of joining us. So you're welcome. It's like Facebook is removing you as you come in with as I see your name. So just greet me and then I'll welcome you as I see your greetings. I've put on my phone. I hope, okay, yeah, we are hearing me. I had it there. All right, so today we are living in a society where money is a predominant factor in determining our lives. Okay, in fact, even in those days, they used to say, there's this Yoruba saying that they say that money is the bicycle of the gospel. So money is the bicycle of the gospel. Money is the bicycle of so many things, your projects, your ideas, your visions, money is the thing that can help you. But today, it's becoming a predominant factor in determining how you live your life, where you live, and things like that. But thank God for internet and digital technology, because as more and more of us women are beginning to, know how to use the internet and then be able to interact and actually make money from internet and social media. I'm really, really so grateful to God. Someone like me, before, my phone used to be like just to take calls, okay? My phone used to be like, hello, yes, and then you send your text message, and that was it. Even when Facebook came out, I can remember, yes, when email came out, it was my younger sister that helped me to start off the email. I don't remember how many years ago, but that was in London. She's living in the UK, and then I had to do it. Ngozi yahoo.co.uk. She was the one. I didn't even know how to, use all those things. And then when Facebook came, because everybody was doing it, I said, hey, what's it? They say, hey, bring out the app. I just brought out the app, put it, and I was not going there. But thank God that many of us women were beginning to realize the use and the importance of all this technology and the rest. Like housewife based on our skill set, we can successfully do a variety of businesses working from our homes, just from the comfort of our home. Okay, now I've scheduled it that I'll go to Lagos on Monday. I've just been thinking about it. I stay outside Lagos Ibadan Expressway. That's where I live. But because I have to get to Lagos on Monday, I've just been thinking, trying to settle my mind on, organize myself in a way that, okay, yes, I'm going there. How am I going? I've just been thinking and thinking. So these are some of the things that, I've been working from the comfort of my home. Sometimes I can stay for 2 months. I've not gone outside this town or village, whichever one you're calling it. In fact, because I have a big compound, sometimes I come out and I walk about. If not that I have a school in the next street, maybe I will even just sit at home and then I'll just be walking up and down. Once we go. So it's really, really very good. And for me, I've always worked at home, housewife. That's what I'm saying is housewife forum. I want you to know that, you have someone like you and that I'm like you, and you can actually make so much money from the home. You can actually establish even far more than those who enter their vehicles and they're hustling and bustling on the streets and on the traffics, okay? You can actually earn and be what you're supposed to do. Because there are a number of reasons why some of us women decide to sacrifice our professional careers and become stay-at-home moms. For me, for example, I have my first degree in zoology. I have my postgraduate diploma in education, and I have my master's degree in education, and I've taken some professional courses. Yes, I've done all this. I have all these. If I applied for a work, I know where I would have been now. But with history and so many children to bring up, and look after and the rest, I didn't have to work anywhere. Hello, Fola Shade Imam. Welcome, Madam Slaraba. You're welcome. Good evening. Welcome, Esther Mark. Welcome, Joyce Okun. Okay, we're all welcome. Good evening to every one of us. So I am again also, usually taking up the responsibility of being the primary caregivers to your children is the foremost reason that most of us were at home. For me, for example, we decided, my husband and myself, I should stay home and take care of these children very well. So all these ones, when my children were growing up, the one of employing lesson teachers and all these, especially the older ones, I was the lesson teacher, I was whatever teacher, I was the one taking care of them. The nanny, we didn't even have nanny when my older children were growing up. It was me, so I had to stay at home and do everything so that I can give 24/7 attention to those children so that they can grow up and be what God wants them to be. And again, in some cases, it could be because of health reason or psychological reason that some of us moms are at home. Like I know a friend of mine that, she has this phobia about going out on traffic and staying inside the traffic and working, for someone. She has that phobia. So she had to stay at home to take care of the children. And then also for some of us women is because we have searched for work and we couldn't get any work to do. That's why some of us are at home. I don't know why my Instagram is just deciding not to come on today. Me, I'm not trying again. No? I leave those in Instagram. You can watch from YouTube and Facebook today. I've been trying to log on to Instagram too. It's not going. All right. So in some cases, like I said, it's health reason or psychological health issues. Hello, Ngozi. You're welcome. Or maybe it could actually be that you just opted for it, whichever one it is. And so for some women, it might be your husband who may be of the old school thought that will not want you to go to work for anybody or go and be answering anybody, and things like that. We just want you to stay home and he takes care of you. Whichever way it is, what are you doing? What do you do as a graduate or a professional now? Will you just end your life after going through all those studies and all those schools? You now end your life not really having much that you're doing. You now end your life and everything you're just doing is just about, taking care of children, and that ends it. Remember that a time is coming when all the children would have gone. Like for me now, I don't have any child at home. Month in, month out. Okay, my last child is almost graduating in the university. All the others married, and working and things like that. So, what are you going to do? What then do you do as a graduate or a professional? What jobs or businesses are available to you, to do that will bring you satisfaction, and especially financial satisfaction? The answer is one of the same. You have to engage in something you are interested in, something you have passion for, something that is your hobby, something that is your, burden, something that you will love doing, okay? Being a housewife does not mean that you're being condemned to earning little or no money. That's not what it means. And again, many housewives are earning significant amounts, today by offering a variety of products and services that they know how to do online and offline. There are many people. I don't want to call name of establishments or name of companies, but there are many companies that started from home and they are multi-million-dollar companies today, and they are started by women like you and I. So you can, as a housewife, become financial independent, okay? You can become financially independent so that the additional income also will help your husband, help your children, help the future. So all you need, in fact, the most important thing you need to achieve this is the right attitude. The right attitude is one of the main things you need. Rosemary, you're welcome. Good evening. Thank you for greeting. Good evening. I see a lot of people online, but they are not greeting, but good evening. Adam Salaraba, good evening. Thank you for joining me. All right. So, you know, you can become financially stable. What you need is just the right attitude, one, then time management, second, and then you should be prepared to work hard and work smart. So this will now help you to take care of your family, take care of your children, and then now create extra time to do what is very, very important to do. And again, with the advent of the internet, more of us women are able to publicize, we're able to advertise, we're able to monetize our skills and our ability through blogs, through social media and social sites, you know, social internet and social media marketing. So today, like I said, we're looking at how do you improve your income. How? So I'm going to be looking at how to improve your economy as a housewife, some of the things you need to do, and then some of the skills you need to get that can help you to do this. Oh, what's happening to my internet connection today? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I hope this internet connection doesn't go off again. No. All right, so number one, the first thing we need to know is exploring your skills and your abilities. You need to explore your skills and your ability, okay? Explore your interest. What's your interest? Your journey to earn extra income begins by your taking a look at what you enjoy doing. What do you enjoy doing, okay? Number one, what do you enjoy doing? Number two, what are you interested in? What's your interest? It's very, very important because you know you're home, you need to do something that you will enjoy, something you're interested in, and again, what you're passionate about. Because if you're not passionate about it, you will drop it after a while. You know, often interest can be translated into income, especially if they are backed up with skills and experience. And of course, it's when you try out something, you keep doing it and doing it, that you now become skilled and experienced in it. So one assignment number one today is really, really assignment. I want you to have your biro, I want you to have your paper so that you can do these things. So I want you to write down a list of all the things that interest you. Now you're going to put it on like a 3 columns. They are different actually. Something can interest you, but you don't enjoy it, okay? Something can interest you, but you're not passionate about it. So, and vice versa. So you're going to put on one column, on column one, you're going to write out 10 things you enjoy doing. Then column two, you're going to write 10 things you're interested in. Then column three, you're going to write 10 things you're passionate about. Because we're going on a journey, because this is practice, and we're going to arrive somewhere today. Now, for example, I'll just give you one of each. What do I enjoy doing? I enjoy researching, okay? I really, really enjoy researching. I love it a lot. I just, right from when I was in school, my husband even noticed it when we were cutting. All right, then what am I interested in? I'm interested in women. I'm interested in middle-aged women. I'm actually very, very interested in middle-aged women. So I'm just giving you an example. And then what am I passionate about? I'm passionate about good health. I'm really, really very passionate about good health. So I've given you one word. What do I enjoy doing? I enjoy research. What am I interested in? I'm interested in middle-aged women. What am I passionate about? I'm passionate about good health, okay? So I've given you one word. So you can just keep writing. So because often your interest can be translated into income, especially when they are backed up with your skills and experience, okay? So you write down these things for me. And then another thing is you need to outline your opportunities, okay? Number one, generally your opportunities. What are your opportunities? I've given you assignment number one. Please don't forget. Can somebody put it down for us? Okay, let me even put up my WhatsApp number and pin it. But can somebody help me write? Hey, somebody help me write. Okay, I'm going to give gift for those who are going to put down notes for me, because others need to get it. I'm going to give you gift. When I see your name, I'll chat you privately when I see that you are the one, and I'm going to give you a gift today. So my WhatsApp number, so if you are the one, it can be 2 people, it can be 3 people, it doesn't matter. But by the time we're through, I'm going to check those who have dropped the summary of what we are saying, dropped our assignment, and I'm going to chat you privately. I'll DM you, and then if you can also chat me on my WhatsApp number, okay, so that I'll be able to give you your gift. So my WhatsApp number is +234 is plus 234 plus 234 70 plus 234 703 515 1642 plus 234 703 515 1642 is my WhatsApp number. Okay, so I'm going to pin it, and then when I pin it, you can chat me on my number. So I want somebody to help me to put down assignment number 1. Hello, Kelechi Martins, you're welcome to this evening's broadcast. Assignment number 1, I said write 10 things you enjoy doing, write 10 things you're interested in doing, write 10 things you're passionate about. Okay, so that's assignment number 1. Then number 2, or rather not assignment, like classwork, you can go ahead and be doing it as we're talking. Then you're going to outline your opportunities. Your opportunities, you can have your opportunities, general opportunities, and then you also have your income opportunities that are aligned to your interest. Okay, you can have, like me now, I'm a pastor, and as a pastor, remember I say I'm passionate about teaching about health, and I love research, I love teaching. That's part of my team. So as a pastor, I have opportunities to teach, I have opportunities to reach women. Okay, so these are some of the opportunities. And then I'm also a school owner. Okay, I run a school business, so I also have opportunity to meet women there too. So you are going to outline your opportunities. Okay, for example, if it's you may enjoy cooking, you may enjoy, like I enjoy cooking, that's why on Wednesdays I cook also. You may enjoy sports, like me, I enjoy sports and teaching sports, so on Saturday I handle sports. You may enjoy writing, see, like me, I love writing. I've already written about 15 or 16 books on health issues and diet and things like that. You may like mathematics, you may like driving, you may like repairing things, you may like gardening. I like gardening too. In fact, one of the things that brought me to limelight in Facebook was when I did my cucumber gardening. I did a cucumber gardening and I harvested so much, and I came to Facebook to show people, my cucumber. That was during lockdown when people were doing all those small things I do. So during that lockdown, I did some planting. I did cucumber because I knew that cucumber was very, very healthy and it was season for cucumber. So I just went to one part of my compound garden there. I did cucumber garden and it fruited well. I have palm kernel and palm tree there. Okay, I to have coconut tree, I have mango trees, I have all those things, but I just did that cucumber and it really went viral that time. So what do you enjoy cooking? This can all be translated into opportunities for you. So that's assignment or homework number 2. I hope someone is helping me to write. I hope I don't have people who are not just cooperating with me online today. Make sure you're doing something. Okay, write. Even if you don't want my gift, help me to write. So that's the first thing that I said you need to do. Like I said, number 1, you need to explore your skills and your abilities. Okay, and I've told you what to do about that. Then number 2, the second, you need to evaluate your previous experiences. You need to evaluate it. Looking at your prior experience, it can actually be a great way to uncover income opportunities for yourself. Okay, experience can include your employment. Where have you been employed before? Where did you school? What are some of the leisure activities you've been, or anything that I've known how to do? Like for me, for example, if I look at some of my previous experiences, like I said, I've done postgraduate diploma in education, I've done masters in education. Okay, I've done a lot of certificate courses in Montessori teaching, pastors teaching and things like that. So I've gotten all those as my education experience. Then if you've been employed before, where have you been employed? I've never been employed by anyone. I've only done voluntary work, for people and things like that. So you need to check all the opportunities you've had in time past. For example, if you're a teacher or you have experience with teaching something, you can actually monetize that. Like I'm doing, I've monetized my teaching. I'm not teaching for nothing. What I'm teaching you here, I'm making money through it. And that's some of the things I want to teach you. Like I'm raising 100 global influencers. And these 100 global influencers I'm raising, I'm teaching them how they can use their hobbies, their talents, their passion, okay, their abilities, their skills, their experiences. They will use it, and then they will use social media and Forever as their vehicle. We use social media, and then we use Forever Living Products Company as our vehicle to push us to the globe, and then we make money from it. So it can be true for almost, any previous experiences you have done, including your crafts, your arts, office administration, working and writing. I've worked for myself in my school as an administrator, and actually read educational administration. So it's so easy for me to handle my online and social media work right now. Then number 3, remember I said number 1, you need to explore your skills and your abilities. And then I said number 2, you need to evaluate your previous experiences. So here now, the assignment is write down your 10 previous experiences that you have had in time past. And then number 3, you need to examine your skills. Okay, examine what you are good at doing. Okay, it can be very, very good, and it can help uncover opportunities for you to make money. What are you skilled at? Okay, being able to do something others cannot do very well. It's not that you're the best in the world, but at least you know how to do it in a way that there are some people who will not know how to do it. Then that's like a skill that you have gotten. Like I know a woman who knows how to cook bitter leaf become something you're helping others. Once you know how to do more than the average person, that's the secret of it. Once you know how to do it a little more than the average person, then you are really, really able to think as what you can do very well. All right, so examine your skills, and then you if you're naturally talented in baking, or in speaking well, or in teaching languages, some of these skills are some of the things you can put into consideration. Write down 10 things you know how to do better than other people. That's assignment number 4. Then number 4, you need to plan to balance your work and your household responsibility. Being a housewife or stay-at-home mom requires a lot of work. We all know it. And you may actually, it's a full-time work. Housewife is a full-time work. I can remember when I married, my mom told me something. She called me Ngozi and called me Ngozi. She said, you know what? The housework does not finish. She said, housework does not finish. She asked me, I said, no. She said, because when you wake up in the morning, you have to sweep. You will still sweep the same house the next day. You will still sweep the same house. You continue sweeping every day, because that's like daily routine or routine hygiene, okay, that you will do. So housework does not finish. So you need to plan your time and make out extra time to make extra income. It's very, very important, okay, away from your household responsibility. You need to take a look at how you're spending your days, Monday to Sunday. How do you spend it? And then you now decide what you can give, or how much time you can remove outside those your normal housework to give to your business. For example, you may spend several hours cleaning every day. You need to figure out what chores can be done less often. Like I said, sweeping your sitting room, arranging it every day, you can reduce the number of times you're doing it, or you assign it to someone else. You can get a house cleaner, so that you can take that time that you're using to clean to make money, and that money you're making will pay your house cleaner, okay? You can also do it like you're at home, you're seeing the children all the time, but you wouldn't want to be the one to wash their clothes, be the ones to clean up, be the ones to do the gardening, be the ones to, like cooking. Yeah, I cook, but I'm not the one to come and start chopping all the carrots when I want to make vegetable salad or casserole. I don't have to be the one to chop all the onions and things like that. You can bring people. So depending on what type of job you decide to do, you may want to consider also joining like a cooperative group. Like if you have smaller children and you live in an estate and you trust those people and you love yourself, you can decide to say, oh, let me keep this child to play in this house while I do one or two things, and that person can also keep their children also with you. So that's it. Then number 5, okay, I want to look at like 8 or 9 means to earn extra income. I've already given you priority things, and I've given you the assignment you're supposed to do. Don't forget the assignment. Nobody's writing it down. Well, I hope you're writing your own down. So how do you earn extra money? And tutor online. This trip you're not ending. Oops, 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 stop. Oh. You can tutor online or at your residence. If you're a housewife and you've been a teacher, or you know how to teach, you can decide to take up like lessons in your home. I know one of my aunts, when we were growing up, we used to go to lesson in her home. Okay, so that's an extra work you can take in as a housewife. So if you have specialized knowledge that you can share, you can also run a home-based or online who will come in and do what I'm doing and learn from me also. So you can create ebooks, you can create e-products, you can also create products that are physical and that you can also teach. I've taught this last week Thursday, so you can go on last week Thursday video and look at the details. I taught it generally, but now I'm pinning it down to works. Okay, you can also become a freelance writer or blogger. Okay, I also taught that last week. You can look at it. Then tailoring, you can decide to do tailoring or decide to market for somebody who is tailoring. That's some of the things you can also do as a housewife. Okay, you don't have to sit down on the machine. Of course, you know, I have a lot of customers and clients who are already having waist pains and things like that by sitting down and sewing and sewing and sewing and sewing. But if that's your passion, you're not going to feel it. But for me, like me, I learned tailoring. I actually learned Italian tailoring, but I'm not doing it now. Why? Because I looked at the time it takes me to do all that tailoring, and again, I had passion for it a while, but the passion wasn't so strong, so it didn't last. For if your own is strong, go ahead and have it. But I believe in money making. I love making money. I love deals. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I'm a global influencer. I want to do something that can go on the globe. If I sit down in my home and sew, I don't know how many people I'll be able to sew for. You know, you can employ people. I'm not saying tailoring is not good. It's very good. If that's your passion, you can do it as a housewife. But what I'm saying is that I'm raising global influencers, people who will have digital products, or people who will have products that are accessible all over the world. Like the company I have chosen is a Forever Living company, and Forever Living is in 171 nations of the world. So, and you know, the beautiful thing about them is that you don't give yourself headache importation and exportation. Your own is just to do what I'm doing, expose the benefits of the products to people all over the world, and those products we get to them. And I have people that are training globally who are among my global influencers in Dublin, in Italy, that's Ireland. I have in Italy, I have in UK, I have in US, I have in Zambia, I have in Zimbabwe, I have in South Africa, I have in Ghana, I have in so many places in the world, because my company have product centers in those places or very close to those places, or they can do delivery for people online. So that's what makes it very, very good. Then another thing you can do, the fifth thing, is you can do daycare. If you're at home, you can decide to create a space in your home where people, like if you're living in an estate, where people can bring in children for you to take care of. And then you can do catering. Okay, you can decide to cook more than what your family will need, and then you also use online platforms to sell those things. Then another thing you can also do is YouTube channel. There are so many things that are done. Your YouTube can be a largest video blogging platform for you. It has a lot of people who are there also. We can use it as your number 7. Number 8, also, you can become a travel agent planner. Okay, if that's your passion. Remember, I say it has to be your passion. It has to be your interest. It has to be your hobby. It has to be something you're skilled in or you're willing to learn. So whichever one it is, but you need to find something to do. But you know the beauty of what I'm bringing to you today. What am I bringing to you today? I'm bringing to you the chance of being a global influencer. And being a global influencer means that your talent, that your hobby, that your ability, that your skill, you will use social media, using attraction marketing, and then automation. And then I'll also teach you how you can have a product that can reach everyone, to be able to channel this your talent to do what you are doing. So becoming a global influencer is what I'm bringing to you as a housewife today. You can sit in the comfort of your home like me. Today now, have I gone outside the house? Let me see. That's, I mean, outside the door. Today is what? Thursday. I have not. Wednesday, did I? Yes, I think I went out to go, and on Wednesday, I think I went out to go and look at something in the garden. Then on Tuesday, I went to my school. So, and if it's during holiday, sometimes a whole week will pass. I have a partial where I do my exercise because I believe in sports and exercises. And of course, I have my fitness ball beside me here. I do indoor exercises and things like that. So you sit in the comfort of your home. So today I've been able to make food for my husband. Okay, I've been able to do one or two things that I want to do for myself. Remember, the children are all out, but I'm a housewife. And today I've been able to, I don't want to brag, but if I show you my income today, you will be amazed. Right inside the house, this is my bank account. Okay, today if you look, I've had like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Today started ahead. They put today. This one is out. Today, this is still today. I will just count it for you today. Okay, this is yesterday. So this is my account. 1 credit, 2 credit, 3 credit, 4 credit, 5 credit, 6 credit. This is where withdrawal, 7 credit, 8 credit, 9 credit. That's today. So you can see this is what in the house, and they are not, I don't want to show you the figures. So you can become a global influencer earning every day. So at least this account ticked 10 times. I also had my account ticking in Ghana. I had my account ticking in US. I had my account ticking in UK. I had my account ticking in Turkey. I have a customer that traveled from where she was in Lebanon to Turkey. She called me today that she's in Turkey. She wants to buy her products in Turkey. And then she asked, what do I do? She got the address in Turkey and she bought it in Turkey, okay? So I had in 5 nations that I received money from today. That's what I'm raising. Women who will sit in the comfort of their homes and not disturb themselves about, like the woman that bought from Turkey now, products from Turkey. They're not small products. So she sent me the invoice, really, really much. So I've made dollars now. Euro turned to dollars for me because they're going to turn it to my global pay. Okay. So really, so what am I saying? You can become a global influencer. Sitting in your house, your hand, and teach you what to do. I'm willing to hold your hand and guide you. I'm willing to hold your hand step by step until you get there. So what are you waiting for? Chat me on my WhatsApp number or the number on the screen, +234 703 515 1642 if you're a housewife. And then I will bring you into that, our team and our chat room, and then we will start the journey. And by this time next year, you too will be smiling and having other people you're coaching and making millions. God bless you. Thank you for joining me today. I love you. Bye.